School is about to be in full swing for most everybody, and one thing I always noticed when my boys were in school, if they got sick during the year, it was the first couple of weeks of school. Is there something to this back-to-school plague? Joining me now, Dr. Nicholas Wilhelm with Baylor Scott and White Bosque Clinic. So is this a thing?
Well, I'd hesitate to call it a plague. It's absolutely true that the back-to-school season marks the beginning of cold and flu season. And that's just by virtue of the fact that where people gather, so do germs.
Yeah, you've got a class full of kids and they're sharing all kinds of things, germs included. What are some of the things we can do to kind of prevent that happening?
Absolutely. So, things that families can do, make sure that they're eating healthy diets, getting ample amount of sleep, and then things to kind of avoid germs in general. So washing their hands effectively, staying home whenever they're sick. In general, whenever I'm talking to families, I recommend that if you have a fever of over 100 degrees Fahrenheit, or if you're having vomiting or diarrhea, you need to be staying home. And that's to protect everyone else as well. And then lastly, and this is kind of a surprising fact, but multiple studies have actually shown that water fountains at school are actually harbor a ton of germs. And so kids do need to be well hydrated, but they really need to avoid those water fountains. So I recommend that children bring their own water bottles with them to school, and that preferably they don't share too much with their friends.
Oh yeah, that's a great advice there. They need to just be healthy, otherwise getting enough sleep, getting proper diet, all those things.
Yes, ma'am. And so it's real important to have a well-balanced diet, and then also getting especially plenty of sleep. For school-aged kids, they need to be getting between 10 and 11 hours of sleep per night. For teenagers, that number is still 9 to 10 hours of night. And then for us adults, we need to be trying to shoot for at least 8 hours of sleep per night.
Well, yeah, because it's so easy, mom and dad have to have to try to stay well as well.
Absolutely.
How can folks get in touch with you if they'd like more information?
Certainly. So I'm over at the Hillcrest Bosque Clinic on Bosque and Texas 6. They can call over to the clinic or check us out online.
All right. Very good. Thanks so much, Dr. Well, you stay healthy.
Thank you. You as well.
Got to keep the doc well, too. All right.